Our second speaker is Michelle Vargas, who will present on the career readiness competency of career management. Michelle is the Manufacturing and Operations Quality Manager at Illumina, where she is the only employee to receive the highest quality award twice during her past 4 years. Michelle has worked 20 years in quality systems for medical devices and aerospace manufacturing industries. She is currently working to complete her master's degree in regulatory affairs at SDSU. Previously, Michelle earned her bachelor's in industrial and systems engineering from San Jose State University. Michelle is currently the chair of the American Society for Quality, Section 703 of San Diego, and has 3 ASQ certifications: ASQ Certified Six Sigma Green Belt, Certified Manager of Quality Organizational Excellence, and Certified Quality Auditor. In her spare time, she mentors students from elementary school to college. Of note, Michelle is a veteran mentor in the Aztec Mentor Program. Michelle's involvement in the community and her proficiencies in engineering have allowed her to earn many well-deserved accolades, including the 2017 Outstanding Engineer Award by the Society of Women Engineers, and the 2018 Engineering Service Award by the San Diego County Engineering Council. Please welcome Michelle to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here to present to you and talk about career management. My name is Michelle Vargas, and let's take you in this journey. So to begin off, the definition of career management, you can see it here on the slides behind me and also in this poster. I'm not going to go through it because I think it's more important to talk about the key ingredients for career management and career growth. I want you to envision climbing this mountain. I want you to see yourself where this guy is with the backpack. Envision that as getting your college degree. Once you get your college degree, you're going to envision yourself climbing another mountain to climb up the professional ladder and go up that way. So these are 5 ingredients that I'll be touching tonight. And I want you to know that they're not in chronological order. You can do them in any 5 different ways. And these are the key ingredients that I'll talk about. One of them is to create a vision and have goals. Another one is to educate yourself. Another one is to do network and attend network events like this one. Have a mentor. Be kind and be grateful. And believe in your strength and yourself. So the first one is to have a vision and have goals for the future. If you don't have a vision, if you don't know where you're headed, you're never going to get there. So for you as students, I want you to envision yourself in the graduation ceremony day already, walking down the aisle with your cap and gown, your parents proud, your friends proud, whoever it is that's there to support you, all proud that you're going to get that diploma. When you're in the professional career, you might want to go to, for example, for me, I started as a quality engineer. I went to senior quality engineer and moved up the ladder. Now I'm a quality manager because I wanted to lead people. So, but you have to envision yourself in order to get there. And there might be many little milestones, many little goals to get to the finish line. But again, if you don't see yourself, it's never going to happen. But it's 2 things. You have to envision yourself, and then you have to work toward getting there. The second one is to educate yourself. So guess what? After you get your college degree, are you done learning? No way. So I have been taking so many classes after I graduated from college. I've been taking personality classes, coaching classes, statistics, Lean Six Sigma, etc. Educating yourself never gets old. I have here listed some of the certification classes that are free in the internet. You want to be up to the latest trends and technologies. That's why you want to keep up educating yourself. There's also some scholarships available for those that want to pursue your master's or PhD. And these are tools that you put in your toolbox. The more you educate yourself, the more competitive you'll be in the professional world. The next one is networking and mentorship. I can't tell you how important network is. And San Diego Career Service does a great job for all you students, putting network events, career fairs, etc. I was looking at my LinkedIn profile a few days ago, And I was counting how many jobs I got because of networking. And out of 7 jobs that I've had in my life, 5 of them I got through networking. How did I do that? I called a friend that was working in a company and I asked, do you have an opening in your company? And they said yes, then I would apply. In other occasions, I would call a friend, I asked, do you know the hiring manager of the group that's hiring? And I would ask that they turn my resume in, and that's how I got the job. So 5 out of 7 were through networking. Another thing that is important is attending these networking events and job fairs. Whenever you meet a person, ask them for their business card. Ask them to connect in LinkedIn. And do it right away. Do it within 1 to 2 business days. Don't wait a month. Don't wait a year, because they'll forget you. So make that connection, and they'll be able to help you. Another thing that has helped me a lot, in school I used to belong to the Society of Hispanic Engineers, also to the Society of Women Engineers and the Institute of Industrial Engineers. So there are many clubs in schools that are for students. They also have them for professionals. Attend the professional meetings of those clubs. A lot of times those professional meetings, they announce jobs. You can connect with new mentors. You can connect with the professional world. It's just a win-win situation. And then finally, the San Diego State AMP program, right? All of you are here because you have a mentor in your program. Mentors, you can find out, for example, if you want to work in the automotive industry, you find a mentor that works in the automotive industry. If that doesn't work out and you want to try biomedical field, you get a mentor that works in the biomedical field in another semester. And that way you can find out what is it that you like, where you want to go. This one is kind of simple, but it gets you so far. Just be kind and be grateful. Just say, how are you? Can I help you? Thank you. How's your day today? It sounds really simple, but you don't know how far this would get you both in school and the professional world. Imagine if you're in a class and you are in a group to do a project, and there's 2 students, both equally as smart and both equally as talented, and then you have to pick one person, and one person is very sweet, going the extra mile, always helpful, and the other person just turns their back and makes grumpy faces or whatever that may be. Which one would you pick? And the same applies to the professional world. In the professional world, you might have a project and you have to select among 2 team members, which one's going to be in your team. Same thing. Which one would you go for? Treat others with respect, be courteous, give compliments. Compliments are free. You can always find something positive to say about someone. Like I said, this one's very simple, yet it takes you so far. Another one is to believe in yourself. Do anything that's possible to believe in yourself. You already are on top of the crop here. I looked at the statistics on how many people got accepted to San Diego State in 2017, guessing that most of you are juniors or seniors. And out of 69,043 students, 34% got accepted. So all of you that are here today, you should give yourself a pat in the back because you already made it this far. And also, you had the right amount of GPA and the right amount of SAT to get you this far. So believe in yourself. It shows in an interview. When I'm interviewing candidates, I can tell the ones that are self-confident and that they believe in what they have accomplished. Some of you might take meditation, yoga, whatever it is to give you that confidence, whether it's self-defense class, support groups, your family, your friends, whatever it is to take you there. Finally, I want you to look at this picture, and I hope you can remember this. If you see this picture, there's a path with a lot of people. The path is clear, it's easy to get there. Some of you are very lucky that that path is so clear and you can just go and finish it. For me, sometimes I just walk right through. Other times, I take a little detour, go to the side, to the right, and get stuck there for a little bit. And that happens because there's been unforeseen events in my family issues, personal issues, whatever it may be, I end up in that other path, right? What is important, though, and it's okay to take your time, unless you're parents of San Diego State, and they probably want you to do it faster, right? But it's okay to take your time, breathe, and come back to the path. Whatever it takes you to get back into that path and finish that. So for you as students, I want you to finish that race of getting that college degree. And then guess what? Once you finish that, you go to a new race, a new path, and start all over again in your professional world. So you can either compare yourself to a path like this one or climbing that mountain, right? And again, as students, your first climb of the mountain will be get that college degree. That's so important. That just makes you a lot more competitive in the work field. And then once you're working, is climbing up the mountain in your professional career. So I want you all to know that I believe in yourself. I know that you can climb that mountain. And if you need anybody to believe in yourself, contact me and I'll remind you of that. First and foremost, I wouldn't be here as far as I've gone if it wasn't for the support of my husband, Enrique, my daughter, Christine, and watching me in social media, my other daughter, Sarah Lynn, my mom, Ligia, and my two brothers. If you do want to connect with me, my name in LinkedIn is Michelle Davis Vargas. I believe in you, and you got this. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, for providing direction about the need for career management.